Okay, so just a weekly recap. Today's Friday, August 14th. We've had a really busy week. It's kind of interesting. We're kind of like the restaurant business, and business comes and goes so quickly and sometimes all at once. And it's hard to manage that sometimes as a small business, but we're doing the best we can. And we've got a pretty good team here. So we're trying to get through those ups and downs and the valleys and the very high peaks this week. But we've been really busy. We've been blessed. We appreciate the business. One of the things we're seeing in the market is the LTL freight industry is really behind eight ball. They're having drivers come down with COVID and they're having to shut terminals down. We've been told some are 1 or 2 weeks behind in certain markets, depending on where you're shipping to. So make sure you're talking to your providers or ask us, give us a call, and we can help you out with that. But it is right now very difficult to get shipments delivered on time anywhere in the industry. So if you need to get it there and it's in a hurry, I would recommend that you go with like a direct partial truck or something like that. With that in mind, something else that come up this week is that when you're shipping stuff out, it's really surprising to me how many drivers leave facilities with stuff not packed properly without it being uh, strapped in or load bars or whatever you need to make sure your product gets there safely. We have a lot of shippers, and I guess they just don't care. They sold it, they got their money, and they just throw the stuff in there, and then it arrives at the other end damaged, even though it never came on and off the truck. So if you are doing a direct partial or a full truckload type move, make sure that before the shipper lets the product leave, you get a picture of it, which we try to do on every load as well. But in some cases, the drivers take off. We don't get those pictures, and then lo and behold, the driver shows up and the stuff's damaged. It's all over the place. So we've had some crazy instances of that over the years, and it's one of those things that's easily prevented if the shippers just do their part and make sure that the stuff's packed properly. Even if the destinations are arranging the freight, it doesn't necessarily take you off the responsibility because you're the one loading it or letting the driver leave your facility. So, just one of those things. Leave a comment. I'd like to hear some of your stories, but appreciate you listening, and you have a great Friday. Thanks.